Hello everyone, I am Soumyashree Senapati, Vedang Institute of Technology. Today we will discuss some numericals by using soil parameters. Okay. So, here is the numerical which have here dry unit weight of soil and what moisture content, that is 8% and specific gravity, that is 2.67. By using these three parameter, we will calculate these properties. Okay. So, first what are given data? That is dry unit weight. Gamma dry is your 19.5 kilonewton per meter cube. Next is your W, that is moisture content about 8%. That will be 0.08 and your specific gravity of soil GS is your 2.67. By using these three parameter, we will calculate what? Void ratio. So, void ratio is denoted by small e. So, how to calculate? We know that gamma dry is our G gamma W upon 1 plus E. Okay. Always gamma W value is equal to 9.81. We need to remember this. Okay. So, here 1 plus E will become G into gamma W upon gamma dry. So, your void ratio will become G gamma W upon gamma dry minus 1. So, now putting the values given, E will be G is your 2.6. How much? G is your 2.67 into 9.81 and gamma dry is your 19.5. Okay. So, by using calculator, (2.67) multiply with 9.81 upon 19.5. Okay. We got E equals to 1.34. Okay. By using one box, we will save it. This void ratio we will use in while solving another equations, another numericals, we will use that void ratio value. So, next is our what? Degree of saturation. Degree of saturation denoted by what? S. So, how to calculate S? We know that what? Formula about what? AC equals to WG. How to remember? Say WAG. By the name of cricketer, say WAG. SE equals to WG. So, E is our 1.34. SE is your W into G. So, S will be W into G upon E. S will be W is our how much? 0.08 into G is your 2.67 upon E is your 1.34. Okay. Now, to calculate this, okay. Here 0.08 multiply with 2.67 upon 1.34, 0.15. So, your degree of saturation becomes 0.15. Okay. Calculating another time, I think 0.08 into 2.67 upon 1.34, 0.15. Okay, correct. So, we got what? S and E. By using this S and E is your degree of saturation and void ratio. We will calculate another what? Saturated unit weight, that is represented by gamma set. Okay. But in case of saturated soil, always we take S as 1. Okay. Why? Because in case of saturated soil, soil is completely saturated. So, all the voids are filled, okay, filled by air or filled by water. So, we take S as 1. Okay. So, gamma saturated will be unit weight of saturated soil. Okay, denoted by gamma set. We know that what? Gamma bulk, from gamma bulk is your G plus E S gamma W upon 1 plus E. Okay. As in case of saturated soil, we take S as 1. So, your gamma saturation becomes G plus E into gamma W upon 1 plus E. By using this formula, we will calculate G value is your 2.67 plus 1.34. Sorry, value of E is 1.34, okay, into 9.81 upon 1 plus 1.34. Wait. Yes, here E is not 1.34. Why? Because we need to minus 1. Okay. So, 1.34 minus 1 will become 0.34. Okay. Next, here we need to use 0.34. That is why values are incorrect. Okay. So, 0.08 into 2.67 upon 0.34 is your 0.62. We can correct. How? By, we know that S values should lies between 1. Okay. S cannot be greater than 1. S should be lies between 0 to 1. Okay. So, we can recheck by this. So, here S values, okay, here S is your, okay, here E is your 0.34. Yeah. Now, hmm. 2.67 plus 0.34 multiply with 9.81. 29.5281 divided by 1.34 is how much? 22.03. Okay. So, here unit will be kilonewton per meter cube. How can we know that unit weight will be kilonewton per meter cube? Because we know gamma is our weight upon volume. Weight is in what? Kilonewton, and volume is in always meter cube. So, here kilonewton per meter cube. Okay. We do not need to remember these units. Next to calculate our air content. Okay. We know that S plus AC is equal to 1. So, by this, okay, S plus AC is equal to 1. So, AC is here 1 minus S. Okay. Here S value is 0.62. AC will be 1 minus 0.62. Okay. So, this similar problem, similar numerical comes in your what? OSSC JEE Mains 2023 with different values, but the same problem. Okay. So, another is your porosity and percentage air void. We need to calculate porosity and percentage air void. Porosity is denoted by eta and percentage air void is denoted by eta A. Okay. So, eta will be E upon 1 plus E, we know that. So, E is our 0.34 upon 1 plus 0.34. Eta is our how much? 0.34 upon 1.34. 0.34 by 1.34, 0.25. Okay. So, by taking this eta and AC value, we can calculate percentage air void. We know that from the formula that 0.25 multiply with air content, that is 1 minus 0.62, 1 minus 0.62, 0.38, that is 0.25 multiply with 0.38, 0.095. Percentage air void is your 0.095. We need to calculate all these parameters perfectly, or else if one value is changed somewhere, so whole numerical will be failed. Okay. So, we got what? Percentage air void, porosity, and here air content. Okay. Now, we will calculate bulk unit weight and submerged unit weight. As we have all these values, so we will calculate bulk unit weight. Bulk unit is your gamma total. So, is equal to G plus ES into gamma W upon 1 plus E. This ES we can change with what? W G. W is your moisture content and G is your what? Specific gravity. 2.67 plus 0.34 into S is your 0.62. .81 multiply with, as gamma W value is 9.81. Okay. So, here .67 plus 0.34 into 0.34 multiply with 0.62 plus 2.67 multiply with 9.81 divided with 1.34. Okay. 21.09 is your gamma bulk in what? Kilonewton per meter cube. Next is your gamma submerged. As we know, gamma submerged is equal to gamma saturated minus gamma W. Okay. Gamma W is your unit weight of water. So, gamma saturated is 22.03. 22.03 minus 9.81. So, it will become 12.22 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay. Here we got all these values. Here we got all the values that are asked. Okay. So, here percentage air void is denoted by eta A. So, now going to next numerical here. Okay. So, what asked in this question is your given data is what? Has a void ratio of 0.72. Void ratio is given, that means E is given. So, moisture content is 12%. Okay. So, W is given, E and W are given, and specific gravity is given here 2.72. So, here we can calculate what? Degree of saturation. Void ratio is given, moisture content is given, specific gravity is given. We can easily calculate specific gravity. Next, determine the following: dry unit weight and moist unit weight. Okay. To solve this, here dry unit weight, what? Gamma dry. So, first calculate S. S is your Wg upon E. Void ratio is 0.72 and okay. First write some given data. Okay. Here void ratio denoted by E is your 0.72. Moisture content is your 12%. So, we can write 0.12 and specific gravity, that is Gs, that will be 2.72. Okay. So, here 0.12 multiply with 2.72. Here E is your 0.72. We need to calculate with proper values, or else the whole problem will be false. 2.72 upon 0.72, 0.45, S will be 0.45. We need to find what? Gamma dry. As we know, gamma dry is your G gamma W divided by 1 plus E. So, G is your 2.72 into 9.81 upon 1 plus E is your 0.72. So, by calculating this 2.72 multiply with 9.81, that is your gamma W by 1.72. Your gamma dry will be 15.51. So, here the question asked is about gamma moist. What have asked? We have found out dry unit weight. Next is our moist unit weight. So, gamma moist will be gamma dry into 1 plus moisture content. Here this is the formula for gamma moist. 1 plus W is our 0.12. So, 15.51 multiply with 1.12, 17.37 kilonewton per meter cube is your gamma moist. So, let us understand the question here. We have find out this one. Okay. Next, understand what I have asked in question B. Unit weight of water in kilonewton per meter cube to be added for 80% of degree of saturation. Okay. In that question A, degree of saturation is not given. We have calculated the degree of saturation, but here asked that 80% of degree of saturation. So, if degree of saturation is given 80% means S is our how much? 80 upon 100, that is 0.8. Okay. If degree of saturation changed, so our moisture content will be changed. So, we do not take this value, we will calculate the W value from this S. So, okay. So, we have S is our how much? 0.8. E and G will be stay similar. There will be no change, 0.72 and 2.72. So, from this we can calculate W, AC upon G. So, your S will be 0.8 multiply with 0.72 upon 2.72 by using the calculator. 0.8 multiply with 0.72 divided by 2.72, 0.21. Okay. Here we get W for 80% degree of saturation. So, what I have asked? Unit weight of water, that is your moist unit weight. So, gamma moist will be gamma dry multiply with 1 plus W. So, gamma dry is already calculated as here gamma dry is already calculated by what? G gamma W by 1 plus E. If degree of saturation change, there will be no change. We do not need the S value here. So, we can put this gamma dry value. Okay. So, 15.51 multiply with 1 plus 0.2 1 plus 0.21. 15.51 multiply with 0.21, that is your 3.25 in what? Kilonewton per meter cube. Okay. So, in next question we need to understand the question. Yes, here. What I have asked in question C, is it possible to reach water content of 30% without change of present void ratio? Okay. Is it possible to reach water content of 30%? Water content means, so here given W will be your 30%, that will be 0.3. Okay. By taking water content, what we will calculate? So, we need to check if S is greater than 1, so it is not possible. Okay. If S will be remain unchanged or S will be stay from 0 to 1, so it is possible to reach the value. Here we can calculate. Okay. So, S will be, as AC equals to Wg, so S will be Wg upon E. So, W value is given 0.3 multiply with G 2.72 upon E is your 0.72. So, 0.3 with 2.72 by 0.72. Here S is your how much? 1.13. Okay. But we know what? S should be lies between 0 to 1, S cannot be more than 1. So, here it is not possible to reach this value. Okay. So, in this two numerical we have got like all the parameters and all those values. So, in next class we will solve some another numericals. For now, thank you.